So Zelensky, he came and asked for $45 billion or something, right?
Yeah.
And so they gave it to him. He doesn't want it for Ukraine. He wants it because it's all a big. These are criminals. This is what the mafia looks like. This is what it looks like. Hey, we need to scam. This is like.
Well, part of it's for a new suit.
Yeah, part of it's for.
Look, the guy's got nothing to wear. I mean, come on. He's the president of a country.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when the mafia runs the government. This is what it looks like.
Wouldn't it be cheaper for just us to fight the war at this point?
Yes. Yes,
this is a much more expensive thing than if we just did it.
So what they're doing is, you know how when Tony in the Goodfellas, when they took over that restaurant, they just brought the stuff in the front.
Yeah, right.
Brought it out. That's what this is.
Burn it down. Yeah, right.
And then they just burned it down for the insurance. That's what this is. That's what this is. So it's got nothing to do with helping anybody. This is just a big upward transfer of money. And so Joe Biden tweets this out. In Ukraine's fight against Russia's unprovoked, unjustified war. I mean, it's just, so why isn't that flagged for misinformation? Because it was 1,000% provoked.
No, they just chose to be provoked.
So it's just funny. And on my watch, they never will stand alone. So he's promising corruption till the end of his life.
You know, I just realized it, because remember I was saying this reminds me of like a Nigerian scam that like old people fall for. It's like that if you found out that grandpa was actually running the scam. Yeah. A surprise twist.
Yeah. He's not really running it. But watch, they tweet out this video of them walking together and it's in slow motion. So why did they do this? This is the video. This is the video from this tweet.
There's no music behind it?
Is that because that's...
They should have the Reservoir Dogs opening.
I don't think there is music behind it.
Yeah. Don't slow-mo it and not put music. It just looks stupid.
Right. That it just does, right? You got to put some kind of music behind it. But...
Should play Little Green Bag. Like.
Is that actually slow motion or is that just how slow Joe Biden walks now?
Is Zelensky keeping up with his slowness?
Why would you, what is the point of tweeting this out in slow motion?
Oh, they could play the CIS, like the Who song, you know? We put the sunglasses on.
Juan Tafik says, walking to an ATM. Very funny. This video is not actually in slow-mo. That's just how fast. Oh, so
a lot of conspiracy theories about that, I noticed.
That's where I got that joke from.
Kurt
Zenduka. It was already in my keynote. I already read it.
That's what I used to say about that Chuck Norris Walker, Texas Rangers show. It wasn't slow motion. That was his.
So I don't know what. So this just goes to show you this is just propaganda, right? That's why would you tweet something out in slow? This is propaganda, and this is what it looks like when you get $45 billion stolen from you. Again, I wouldn't be half as upset if they sent $45 billion to the United States at the same time. If you're going to send $45 billion to Ukraine, how about you send $45 billion to San Francisco, Houston, Seattle, New York, Boston, Chicago, Minneapolis, San Diego, Los Angeles, and a couple of places in between?
I wonder whose job it is to write that tweet for Biden.
Why would they do that?
I mean,
because
it's communism. I don't know why I have to explain this every show.
Yeah.
It's called socialism. It's never worked, except, I guess, in Vietnam, where we lost.
Anyway, what were you saying about the...
I don't remember.
Okay. Anyway, this is what propaganda looks like. This is what $45 billion in propaganda will get you. This kind of slow motion.
This is about as shitty as that Lord of the Rings $1 billion show on Amazon.
That's all this is. This is what propaganda looks like. Make sure there's no music. I don't think they would put music underneath that. That would be even a little too much.
Well, then why do slow-mo? That's too much.
Joe Biden wears the kind of shoes. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe it's so that you put music behind it and play it.
Oh, maybe that's it. Joe Biden wears the kind of shoe. First of all, Zelensky looks like the guy who's coming over to put in my fake fireplace. And
over here is where the fireplace is. Go ahead and get started.
He's like, dude, you want me to take off my shoes? No, it's okay. But Biden's shoes look like, what does he look like? Those shoes remind me of something. Like I don't know, like Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry.
Or did he have really shiny shoes?
They used to wear those boots. Are those shoes or boots?
Oh, his shoes.
They were really flat, you know?
Yeah, right.
Hey, we're doing live stand-up comedy in Los Angeles, December 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. And we're going to be in Tempe, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Nashville. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for all those tickets. See you there.